On day one, I was like observing the community, how they are, what they do, what's their first reaction to people from Manila or outside their community. Basically, I met a family wherein they were very welcoming. Like, I just said hello to their children and they stopped what they were doing. They're really friendly once you get around, once you get the feeling, once you know how to move around them. I saw that they do adapt to the changing times, but at their own pace.
You have to get immersed with them to understand who they really are. They're no different from us. They have problems, they have simple joys. Being able to connect with them, may it be with photographs, may it be with a smile, maybe a simple gesture of hi and hello, and somewhat them learning my language, me learning their language.
The way they greet you, the way they see you, it changes you, and it also changes the way you see other people. I was able to connect with the family. His name is Kuya Kirino, but people usually call him Kiri. And I got to hang out also with Atenida. I got to know how they live their lives every day. I even got to know their story of their love, how they first met, and how they usually go around in the village, how they connect, and how they still practice some of the old ways that they have in their culture. They were able to share to me some of the problems that they're encountering here. And it was really nice because even if I wasn't really from here, I got to reconnect to my own roots.
Nakita ko yung sitwasyon nila na kahit mahirap, kumbaga simple yung buhay nila, pero tulungan sila na para kapit bisig kumbaga. Parang simpleng takbuhan, habulan, sobrang saya nila, gulong-gulong lang sila sa dumuhan, masaya na sila. Pero kung iisipin sa Maynila, bigyan mo ng laruan yung mga bata. At minsan yung iba hindi pa natutuwa, pero sila dito, kumbaga, kahit simple lang talaga, pero sobrang na-appreciate nila yung mga nangyayari sa kanila.
Big experience because learning from the kids, dealing with the people, seeing how simple their life was compared to my life here in Manila. We're not different. They know how to interact properly, sometimes even better than the people here. We may have a lot of differences in beliefs, but yeah, we're Filipinos.
My experience here in the community was very eye-opening because I myself did not know about the discriminations towards the Aetas. It was a very good experience for me to really immerse myself in the community, by talking to them I was able to know about their troubles, their happiness, and other things as well. The modernization of the Aetas community, we have a perception of that they are still a tribal community. However, there are so many elements in their society that would make them as normal as any other society here in the Philippines. As a photographer, I try my best to be observant of everything.
We were all surprised, not just by the place, not just by the people, but mostly by the stories that they tell. Each person we talked to had a different story. Everybody had a different perspective, and everybody was aware that they were one community, but they all had different points of views and the problems that they had. So it's really interesting. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of racial profiling indigenous people. Like it's a subconscious thing, I guess. Like when you see an Aita man or woman in the streets of the metro, you immediately think that they're beggars, or you immediately think that they're uneducated, or that they don't have a sense of direction. But coming here, you listen to the stories, and you hear what they have to say, and it really changes everything. Your whole idea of what an Aita man or woman is. Some of them are really really wise. Some of them are really really funny. They're really just like you and me, only different in the outside. But some of them are better in the inside than most of the people that I know.
It has been very tiring, but really fun, and it's so great to meet the people. It's always fun to be with the children, but the kids here are like a lot of Filipinos, very friendly, and they're always happy. So I guess that kind of removes my exhaustion from the trip.
Pansin ko po is yung mga bata talaga yung yung talagang lumalapit, na parang hindi ko nakikita yung pagiging mailap nila dun sa mga tao. So, dahil sobrang ang dami po nila talagang problema, parang lumabas na lang din po sa kanila lahat ng mga hinaing nila. Hindi lang yung government yung may pagkukulang kung bakit hanggang ngayon ganito pa rin yung nangyayari sa community nila. Kasi maski dun sa mismong tribe nila, wala rin silang unity pagdating dun sa mga pagbabagong gusto nilang mangyari. May mga nakita po ang bata na may dala-dala, yung parang yung maliliit na bote ng tubig. Tapos nilagyan nila daw ng tubig yun, pumunta pa sila sa tapos dadalhin nila sa bahay nila. Sobrang layo daw po nung kukuhanan nila, bababa pa sila papunta sa sapa.
Very heartwarming, but for other people, they don't welcome visitors like us there because of their past experiences. But most of the people there are welcoming, and especially children.
I got to work with Indrani and her stylist and fellow filmmaker GK Reed. So yeah, being a filmmaker and dabbling in photography also myself, it was such an incredible opportunity to work with someone who's shot these big celebrities, and it was very personal for me also in a way, because I'm from Cebu, and I think Indrani also really felt their pain, and that the government was treating them like objects. They were objectified. The resources they were asking for, they weren't getting. I'm just very thankful to have worked on this project.
Well, photography for me, it can affect a lot of things. Why? Because it captures a moment. And when you capture a moment, put it in a group of moments that even though they vary, but are in the same place, the same time, the same month or year, it affects people. Why is that? Because they're seeing it as a group. If you leave it as just one picture, basically people will just look at it. But when you put it in a group, even though it's a different photo, it stands out from others, or it's basically in a group of photos that don't make sense, but same people, same community, I think people do notice it. People get the story. But if you show that entire community with variety, with different things, from their houses to children to adults, I think in certain situations, I think a lot of people will finally understand these moments as one whole collective.
Sobrang hirap na ipakita dun sa mga tao through photographs yung mga ganitong klaseng sitwasyon, na kahit kuhanan mo sila, pag nakita ng mga tao yan, maaawa sila. Pero hindi ko alam kung talagang maapektuhan ba sila to the point na gagawa sila ng action.
One of the most important things for you guys, as a photographer, is that when you take a photograph, you have to humanize the subject. You have to not just tell a story, but you have to give them heart, give them a soul. We're just messengers. this is not my story. This is their story.
I wanted to show the oneness that we all have as a Filipino. I want to show my audience that we're all the same. We all have this same sentiment about love and the way we see our partners or even our families.
Mabuksan yung mga mata ng mga taong hindi nakakaalam na kung ano yung totoong sitwasyon dito. Kasi hindi naman lahat aware na yung mga ita pala parang gusto rin pala mag-aral. Gusto rin pala nila lumipat sa syudad. So para sa as photographer, ito yung magbibigay hakbang na mapakita sa mga tao, kumbaga maimulat sila na bigyan sila ng tulong.
A photograph can really say 1,000 words, like just one photograph. So I strongly believe that a photograph can change and help these people. And me being the photographer, it's a big responsibility.
I want my photos to remove the foreign gaze from the Aetas because I know they have been subjected to that. My project to make them part of the creation of the photographic process and not just the spectacle of it.
Film is such a powerful medium for change. I mean, we have all these sorts of documentaries and things like what we shot with the drone. When it's done, you can upload it on the internet or you can have it in cinemas, and it can reach so many people. And sometimes that's all it takes is just an avenue for something to be seen and to get your message across.
Magkaroon man lang sila sana ng transportation pababa, pag kailangan nilang bumili ng mga pagkain or yung patubig man lang sana. Pero ang parang naging problema po dun sa katulad po ng transportation, binigyan daw po yung barangay ng transportation pero ang gumagamit lang daw po is yung barangay captain lang. And parang ang laki po kasi ng conviction nila dun sa barangay captain nila na hindi ginagawa yung mga kailangan niyang gawin para mapabuti yung community. Tapos sa loob daw po ng isang taon, mga 3 beses lang yung natatanggap nila ng mga feeding program galing sa government. Alam nila lahat ng problema nila, pero hindi nila magawa ng paraan kasi hindi rin sila nagkakaisa. Kasi mismong katribo na nila yung barangay, tapos alam nila na naghihirap yung community, tapos parang hindi pa rin sila nagtutulungan.
But I believe that they can do it on themselves. We can assist, yes. We can guide, yes. But it's their action. Well, this is a documentary workshop. And documentary should always be real. And this is real.
One thing that they all say is that people come and go, but the help never really arrives. I feel like it's my responsibility to actually be part of that small percentage that actually helps them. And not just listen to them, but actually share their stories and get people to actually put an effort to helping and understanding these people.
Before this project, my perception of Aetas were actually the perception of everyone else, that they are still tribal, they live in very rural parts of the country, and by doing this project, it opened my eyes to see that they actually live and sustain themselves like any other community here in the Philippines.
They're slowly gaining more privileges, like having a school and having 2 teachers.
It was nice feeling that we're the same person, we're both Filipinos, and somehow I get to relate to them because I also came from the province, and I know some people have encountered the same problems and the same struggles in their villages as well. It's really humbling, and I'm really grateful for being here. Well, for one, I want them to see that we're all the same. We all have the same stories, we all have the same struggle. I need them to know that this still exists. And we need to nurture it. As Filipinas, it's our responsibility.
Ako po si Girlie Ibari. kindergarten teacher po dito sa Nabuclod Elementary School.
Ako po si Madonna A. Valencia. Kasalukuyan po ako nagtuturo dito sa Nabuclod Elementary School at hinahandle ko pong grade is grade 2. Ang populasyon ng Nabuclod Elementary School ay umabot na po ng 435 na bilang po.
Ano po, from dun sa pinakabundok, bababa po ako ng San Ramon. Lalakarin ko lang po yun. Umaga, tapos hapon, lakad lang po. From Monday to Friday po yun.
Kami po 30 kilometers from house hanggang school po. So lakad din po yung ano namin yun. Maaga ka pong bababa, 5 o'clock bababa ka na po. Tapos makakaabot ka po ng school, it is 8 o'clock. So kahit wala po kaming pagkain, baon po namin, kamote, saging. Pero pinagpatuloy po namin yung pag-aaral namin kasi dahil nga po sa hirap ng buhay. Ang sabi ko po nung sa nanay ko, sumasama po ako pag nagtitinda sa bayan kapag walang pasok. Sabi ko po sa nanay ko na pagdating ng araw hindi na tayo magtitinda. Sabi ko po gano'n sa kanya. So yung nanay ko naman po, tuwang-tuwa, akala po niya nagdudog po ako. Pero ako po sa loobin ko pag nakikita ko po yung mga magulang ko nagtatanim, umiyak po ako kasi yung mga magulang ko, ganyan yung hanap buhay nila. Sabi po sa sarili ko, balang araw, hindi ko na po mararanasan to yung mga magulang ko. Hindi na po kami matutulog na hindi kumakain. Mahirap po kasi nung mapasok ka, walang laman yung sikura mo. Saka mahirap po makinig sa guro kapag walang laman yung tiyan mo. Uwi po ako sa bahay 12 midnight. Kailangan ko lang po yung from DLS-CSB hanggang po sa gulang ko. Pasensya na po, sir.
Okay lang.
Tapos po, hindi po nakayanan yung hirap dahil ganun po. Umuulan, tumikidlat po lang po sa daan. Edukasyon lang ang susi para mawala tayo sa kahirapan kahit papaano. At saka mawala din yung discrimination sa atin. Edukasyon lang po yung